bot, which is designed by another group of people. So in recent years, robotic cleaners have become major attention because they can assist human beings in floor cleaning application in homes, hotels, restaurants, offices, hospitals, and workshops. Basically, Basically, robotic cleaners are distinguished on their cleaning expertise like floor mapping. So floor mapping is once they start cleaning, they will try to understand about the floor. Dry vacuum cleaning and other things can be done. So each cleaning and operating mechanism of robotic floor cleaner has advantage and disadvantages. So definitely you have advantage and disadvantage of whatever the cleaning mechanism your robo is going to use. Okay, with the advancement in technology, robots are getting attention of researchers to make life more comfortable. So this project is going to be the complete design and fabrication of such prototype automatic floor cleaner. So it is an autonomously operating robo with additional features like dirt container with air vacuum mechanism and pick up and place mechanism. So this work is very interesting and it is going to improve the lifestyle of the humanity. So cleaning the floor, especially in the kitchen, is one of the most annoying activities to be performed on regular basis when you're in order to avoid the buildup of debris. So if you don't clean it, you will be piling up dust, right? The standard method of cleaning is sweeping the floor and running a mop around the swept floor and then drying it. So this is the conventional method of doing it, and this method is time consuming and labor intensive. So it is time consuming and you need dedicatedly you have to do it. It is going to consume the labor, right? So which results in scheduled floor cleaning being skipped for other tasks. So there is a chance that we are skipping it because it is a labor intensive task. So we are going to skip it. In order to overcome that, we are going to equip the same with an automated floor cleaning robo. So it can fall into one or two of the following categories. So previous technology, we have a robotic floor cleaner is an autonomous vehicle that is intelligently programmed to vacuum cleaning assembly. So some of the available project can even brush around the sharp edges and corners, while others include additional features like wet mopping and UV sterilization rather than vacuuming. So some of the available products in the market are given below. First one is iRobo. It was launched in 2002 and it was named Roomba. So initially, iRobo decided to manufacture limited number of units, but Roomba immediately became a huge customer sensation. So the performance was so nice that the people started getting this Roomba. Due to increased market demand, a series of following robots have been launched. So the Roomba was launched in 2002 and it is used the dry vacuum technology. It also used IR, RF and auto charging mechanism. The price was $500. And next one we had Scuba, which is using wet washing method of floor cleaning with IR and wall virtual access. The price was same $500. The next one, Neato Robotics. They had many countries started manufacturing robotic cleaners. So China also manufactured these robots with reliable technology and advanced features. So the China launched Neato 1511 at 2010. It was using vacuum cleaning technology only and laser range finding technology. So instead of using infrared, it used the laser range finding technology and it used simultaneous localization and mapping. So SLAM technology it used, which means it will know its location and it will map the room which it is cleaning. And the price was kept at $399. In 2001, Dyson Industry built a robot vacuum DC06, which was never released due to very high price. In 2014, they launched a new product, Dyson 360i, with a different technology for pathfinding as compared to the previous products. So it was i360 that was the product launch, and it was $1,000. So it was an efficient cleaning mechanism using a turbo press, and it uses a camera to monitor the environments in real time. And approximately it was $1,000. The price was fixed for that i360. So see, these are the different robots available in the comparison and comparison to indicate the features. Operating time is 1.5 hours for Neato. Roomba, it is 2 hours, and Clear, it is 1.2. Charging time, you see, 3 hours, 4 hours, and 2 hours. Scheduling, yes, you can schedule the time of cleaning. Battery indicators are there. Battery indicators are there to uh, say how much percentage of battery is there, so that the cleaning can be scheduled accordingly. Full bin indicator, whether the dust is accumulated full, that indicator is also there. And remote control, you can control the position using a remote control and return to base. So once cleaning is done, where it has to go and stand, so that is also available. It will not be there itself. It will come to its position and take that feature alone is only present in the clear case, where other things are all available in all things. Return to base, that feature is available only in the clear ropo. This is the block diagram you see. So I am using Arduino controller here, and you see right wheel and left wheel. So you have two motors for right wheel and left wheel. You have IR sensor for obstacle detection. You have Wi-Fi module and IoT devices for monitoring. LCD display, driver for your motor for cleaning mechanism, and another driver for your vacuum cleaner. So all these require a very high voltage and current, which cannot be provided by Arduino. So I need to interface a relay unit for providing the required current and voltage for motors and the vacuum cleaner. An ultrasonic sensor is also there for optical detection. So you can use IR and ultrasonic together for improving the accuracy of your entire vacuum cleaning robot. So components you see, you're going to use Arduino Uno, Wi-Fi, ultrasonic sensor, IR sensor. I am going to use motors as the wheels, driver, motor, LCD display. This is the capacitor as per the requirement and power supply. Okay, the Arduino requires only 5 volt, but with 5 volt I cannot drive a motor. That's why I'm going to use all these driver modules to produce increased current and voltage. Again, Arduino Uno. This is the pin diagram. I'm not going into the pin diagram. Then there's a Wi-Fi module which can send and receive information to connect your IoT devices. So it uses the frequency 2.4 gigahertz. I told you it is ISM band. It is used for industry, scientific, and medicine. For those researchers, you can use this frequency free of cost. And the memory capacity and other features, it will operate on just 3.3 volt. So 3 volt is required for this Wi-Fi module to operate. Ultrasonic sensor, it is used to predict the distance using the formula given there. See here, distance equal to velocity into time. So you send an ultrasonic signal for 10 microsecond, and it sends 840 kilohertz signal, and will detect whether there is a pulse signal back. So it will say you have both sender and transmitter and receiver on the same chip. So it will send signal and wait for the signal to receive. So if the signal is back, then it will calculate the total distance using the formula velocity into time. Okay, velocity is velocity at which the light is traveling, velocity at which the sound is traveling, and time, time is the time at which I send the pulse and time at which I receive the pulse. It is T2 minus T1. Okay, that is the time. And with velocity and time, I can measure the distance approximately. So it provides the 20 centimeters to 400 centimeters. It can predict the distance of the obstacle from the front side of the robo. IR sensor is also used for obstacle detection. IR works according to the following technology. You send IR signal continuously whenever in a line. So the transmitter and detector are present on the same board. So if any obstacle comes in between, the IR signals are reflected back. And the reflected signals are detected and output signal is sent. So decision making can be done, depends on whether a signal is detected or no signal is detected. If the signal is detected means obstacle is there. If no signal is detected means there is no obstacle. So you can use IR covers the wavelength of 0.75 micrometers, 1000 micrometers. In infrared, the signals are invisible to human eyes. Okay, so you can use infrared sensors to detect the obstacle. And DC motors, it is for driving your wheels. So you can attach these motors to your wheels for running the robo. So it can produce up to 2 kilogram torque, and the maximum current is 300 milliamperes and minimum current is 60 milliamperes. The specifications on the shaft and other things, RPM, how many RPM it rotates, what is the weight and maximum load current are given here. And this is the table for how to move, whether you have to move in the clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction, or what, that can be decided based on which motor you want to activate and which pin you have to enable. Okay, In conclusion, this setup of a hardware with a combination of software gives a better accuracy and it reduces the workload. So manpower is minimized. It has a very low cost and it's a time-consuming device. Making a small machine brings flexibility to do work. So this is going to minimize the human effort and labor-intensive task of cleaning the room.